الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدر.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. My dear audience and my lovely friends, how feels today? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Everybody knows this. I'm speaking from Democratic Republic of Congo. Today is the 3-day of Ramadan in the Congo. My dear audience, everybody accept Happy Ramadanul Mubarak. After a long time, I come back to you for sharing about an important topics, that is the special verse of Ramadan. My dear audience and my lovely friends, we all know that Ramadan is the blessed month. Fasting has been made mandatory in Ramadan, which is the pillar of Islam. Fasting in Ramadan and spending night in prayers out of faith and hope of reward would make us free from previous sins. Allah revealed the Quran in this month, which is a guidance for us. Laylatul Qadr is a special night, and worshipping Allah in this night is better than 1,000 months. Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned us some verses of Ramadans as given below. My dear audience, when Ramadan comes, the gates of paradise are opened and the gates of hell are closed, and the devils are sent up. At every breaking of the fast, Allah has people whom He redeems. The 5 daily prayers from one Jummah to the next and from one Ramadan to the next are expiations for sins committed is between, so long as you avoid major sins. When Ramadan comes to go for Umrah is Ramadan is equivalent to Hajj. Whoever fast Ramadan then follow it with 6 days of Shawwal, it will be like fasting for a lifetime. Whoever prays Qiyam with the Imam until the finishes, it will be recorded for him that spent the whole night in prayer. Whoever gives iftar to one who is fasting will have a reward like his without that detracting from the fasting person's reward in the slightest. Moreover, reading the Quran is mustahab in general, but more vital is Ramadan. Jibril used to meet the Prophet Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam every night in Ramadan and study the Quran with him. My dear audience, goals for this Ramadan. What is the main goal of Ramadan? My dear audience, the above verses indicates that Allah is very kind and forgives us a lot, especially in this month, through our increased good deeds. We must set targets to do more goods in this month and avoid sins as much as possible. For example, some of the good deeds are fasting and attending Tarawih prayers, worship during Lailatul Qadr, reading and completing the Quran, if possible, to perform Umrah, fasting the 6 days of Shawwal, giving iftar to others, especially for which is sadaqah, giving more charity and zakat in this month, and any other good deeds, for example learning Allah's attributes. We do this with faith and hope of reward from Allah. If we could manage to increase one new good deeds and avoid one sin after Ramadan and all through the year, that is a useful achievement. We need to try our best to attain taqwa, which is the ultimate goal. We pray to Allah so that we see this blessed month and manage to please Him and get His forgiveness. Amen. My dear audience, no more today. Next time I will share you about another topics. Be bless you all. Always we have to pray to Almighty Allah so that we see His blessed this month and manage to please Him and get His forgiveness. Always we desire His forgiveness. Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.